Hello dear YouTubers, hi all. This is the video. I don't have a title for yet. I'm just recording this and I'm going to upload this. It's about centipede venom in my eyes. So there are centipedes in my eyes. They are behind my eyelid. I saw one in the mirror. And I think that if I go to the hospital, they will murder me, because that was what they attempted to do last time I went to the hospital. More about that later. I will switch to my endoscope camera. So here I have an endoscope camera that I can use to film my eyes, etc. It is going to be pretty gory or scary. But it's just centipede venom in my eyes, and according to sources online, it's harmless. So we have nothing to worry about. So I just switch to that endoscope, like this, and then see if I can make the background black. Okay. So here is my eye. And the centipede venom is just to document this. This is after sleeping at night. So the strange thing is the yellow stuff is on the other end in my eye, basically. And let's see if I can twist the camera like this. So here you can see that the venom collects at the bottom of the eyelid. And it looks like pus, but it's not normal pus. So what I'm gonna do is try to show you all what it looks like, how sticky it is. It's super sticky. And basically it feels like there is something in your eye. Of course it burns, it's venom. And I saw one here behind my left eyelid, the upper eyelid, and these are super tiny critters. On this channel I will upload other videos. I have to recreate them because they remove my channel every time, and I don't count on that because I didn't produce anything in violation of the YouTube policy. So this is done deliberately, and it's possible these are remotely controlled centipedes. They don't need high MEMS of DARPA to remotely control it. They can do that with synthetic telepathy, so they don't need DARPA high MEMS anymore, nor drones. No Talon robot army that they will have to beat into plowshares. That's also called Project Swords, and that may be their plan, a two-state solution world war, though they want to make it look like that's not going to happen anymore. Perhaps they still go ahead with that. I wanted to show the stickiness of it. So it smells a bit like ammonia. And the previous video I made was better, but this shows it as well. And I think that's more than enough for my taste as well. It looks so creepy with these red eyes and everything. So let's switch back to the normal camera. Switching off the endoscope. Cam HP. Hurrah. So I advise everybody to get one of those. That's really handy. You can buy it with a very long cable. Very cheap endoscope camera. I haven't succeeded in getting it past my throat. There are people who can do that very well on YouTube, so perhaps I'm just don't know if whining is allowed. But a P word that I'm avoiding, basically. I'm in a dilemma about allowing my broadcast of yesterday online. But I made, yeah, I think I might put it online, and then I'll have to try to use another phone number. You can only verify 2 YouTube accounts per year. That's in case I say something that is in violation of the YouTube policy. For now, I think I'll leave it offline. It's a 12-hour broadcast I did yesterday, my first broadcast. So when I'm live, try to follow that, because I might at the end decide that it might be in violation of the YouTube policy, and then I will remove the video. I cannot risk losing my channels. And if I make one video in which I expose it all, then and it's also weird that they allowed a 12-hour broadcast. Is this normal? Normally I think it can be 8 hours maximum. And it was a live broadcast, so perhaps that's changed. Perhaps people can be 24 hours a day. I can show you the broadcast that I made, basically. That's on one of my other channels. This video shows how to create more than one YouTube channel. You have to go to youtube.com/channel_switcher. And I did that 3 times, and it gave me a monkey on the screen and something saying that it doesn't work at this time. And then I used the YouTube link found by Google, and that did work. So anyway, it was weird. And this is the video reasons to become vegan or vegetarian. I might turn it back on again. Excusez-moi. So on this channel I will upload more videos about centipedes, and perhaps it's vital to tell my story. So this is the first video I make, and I plan to do some more videos. On this channel I cannot upload any live videos. And they've removed my previous 2 channels with over 1,000 videos of evidence of directed energy weapon torture attacks. So these are remotely controlled centipedes, and they attack my throat with them, so they can make my voice fade with them, and they use synthetic telepathy for the speech errors. They try to change everything I say into something else to make me look psychotic. The standard procedure to label all undesirables, the people that expose these Jesuits and Masons, as psychotic lunatics, to reduce the global population to 500 million and rule the world from Jerusalem. So I don't like this video either, but it's a document, I think, that has to be uploaded so that people know what it looks like when they have centipede venom behind their eyes. Of course, it can also be pus or something else that might look similar. So it's vital to know these other symptoms of pseudoparasitism of Myriapoda in humans. That's what they call centipedes in humans, centipedes that procreate in the human intestine. And this is why so many people don't know about it. So they are remotely controlled, but they do it with synthetic telepathy, of course. Also, if they've had offspring, which they definitely did, otherwise they would have been dead. If the maximum lifespan of this Lithobius is 6 years. So if they have procreated in my body, then the ones that are born cannot have these little microchips. These centipedes that are born cannot have these little microchips in their body. And I'm programmed to laugh when they let me make a speech error. Everybody knows it's done with synthetic telepathy and who is doing it. And I might just re-upload my other broadcast, and then if they remove my channel, I'll have to make a new one some way. And I think all you need is a phone. So you can use a pay phone, and then you can use that to register another account, theoretically. So you only need to know your own number so that they can call you back. So you need to know the number of the payphone, basically, and perhaps there are ways to find that out as well. But then you can still only verify 2 YouTube accounts per year. I don't know if that works with email or with the phone number or in some other way. I think it's the phone number, that you can only register 2 accounts to 1 phone number per year. Other symptoms are, I will do another video about pseudoparasitism of myriapoda in humans, so I think I'll put it in that video. This is more about centipede venom in the eyes of humans. And what can people do about it? They can put double-sided tape around their bed. The doctors have no cure, so centipedes are deadly in reality. And hospitals are in the top 10 of main causes of death twice, and last time I was at the hospital they attempted to murder me. So I showed them the centipede, yet they pretended to believe that I was a pseudoparasitosum, delusional parasitosis patient. They pretended that last time I was at the hospital. And that's impossible when patients catch a centipede. It cannot be a hallucination, and I can show you the centipede I caught also. So they were lying for some reason, deliberately, and there was also jeeps, black jeeps, probably of the AIVD, of people that looked like Neo in the Matrix. I thought I was going insane. They had jeeps outside of the AMC where they locked me up for mental evaluation. I had the choice, let myself be treated voluntary or they'd do it mandatorily. They'd strap me down and everything with electroshock. They didn't talk about electroshock, but you see it in the movies sometimes, and that's still applied despite the fact that it increases the patient's suicide risk. And it always increases the patient's suicide risk and always causes brain damage, as you can see on the MRI scans. So they had these jeeps, black jeeps, with people in them with these black little glasses on, basically. Sunglasses, though it wasn't that sunny. And I think that it's done by the AIVD because the perpetrator speaks Dutch. They've tortured my teeth out of my mouth one by one. And last night I thought, well, it cannot be the Dutch king, then it would be the Dutch queen, but probably it's Bush and other Bilderbergers. Probably Bush, because I made a website that I can also show. Because he was accused of treason, and as a joke I made a picture of Bush on the electric chair. And I may have said something he found offensive about Skull and Bones, and that was the reason for doing this stuff to me, not my attempt to press charges of incitement to commit genocide against a number of people. So they keep this technique secret, centipedes in humans. They don't want anybody to know that these centipedes procreate in the human intestine. There are 5 documented cases. I may re-upload that video. I'd have to remake it probably, unless I have it somewhere, about the 5 species that have procreated in the human intestine. People can visit universecreator.weebly.com via universalpeace.jimdo.com. You can also find that website, Universe Creator. If you search on the page on Universe Creator, with Control F you can search on pages in the text on the page you're on. And I'll try to remake a video about centipedes in humans. I've slept only like 6 hours. I went to bed at 5. I made a broadcast of 12 hours yesterday. And I don't know, is there a way to get the video checked if there's anything in the YouTube policy? I guess not. You'd have to try it, and then if somebody reports you, or if they don't like your video, then they can just remove it without any reason and suspend your channel. And I think that will happen again anyway, so I think I'll put the 12-hour broadcast, I'll put it online for you all. Because I'm almost dead anyway. I'll edit it and put it online for you all. Please download it and share on your social media websites. In this I reveal what's really going on, but not qua centipede torture, so I kept it from this video. What is this? I first have to tune into my other channel. So I've shown how to create another channel. So that's on Try Something Vegetarian. But I fear that if the whole channel is suspended, then all my channels will be gone, basically. And I think they may do that, even if there's evidence on your video. So it's done by a demon, you could argue it's done by Lucifer, a neural network that is helping to exterminate 7 billion people to rule the world from Jerusalem. But entities don't exist. The neural network that remotely controls insects, high mems of DARPA, does exist. I can assure you. And you can Google it if you don't believe me. But I think most people understand that high mems of DARPA are also real. What channel is this then? I thought I already clicked on Try Something Vegetarian. And that should be where I uploaded it, I think. Let's see. Videos. So this was just to show that video. So I don't understand why it shows no videos available, no content available. Try uploading a video. Because this is the beta studio, I think. Perhaps I need to go to... So this is Try Something.Vegetarian, and I think that that's the same channel I uploaded this to. It also shows the black border around this circle, basically, the circle photo. Creator Studio Classic. I think I need Creator Studio Classic. Oops. Don't know what that was. But I found it weird that it wasn't finding it with that other, with the new version, but perhaps I have to click on something else. But then I have to first learn how that works as well. I don't know how to work with YouTube Classic. Okay. So then you can change that to private, basically. And I hope I won't get a strike or banned even. But I make it public for you all anyway. Reasons to become vegan or vegetarian. First live stream. Must see alarming Jesuits, Masons, Freemasons, and new channel. So in it I explain quite a lot of things. I found weird is that it recorded 12 hours of video. I thought that when live broadcasting 8 hours was the maximum. Don't know if they've changed it, but this is an almost 12-hour long broadcast. And I'm gonna have to check that now. Perhaps I can find some videos that I recorded before about the centipedes in my body. I have to think. So several people have emailed me that have centipedes in their body as well. I covered it in my latest YouTube video that is now removed as well. So everything is removed and you have to keep backups so that you can upload it also to other channels if you want to make sure that can